Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me today. My name is Peter. Welcome back to Invest with Peter. So today I'm going to be talking about what's going on in the market, why the market is going down, and what is actually the expectation of us investor in the market. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, my name is Peter. Please kindly subscribe to the channel, like, and put your comment down below. All right, so let's go straight on it, right? So last week, Friday, Jerome Powell came out and it was like, well, we need to do what we need to do to ensure that we bring the inflation down, regardless of how painful it's going to become at some point. We still need to go on with what we're doing. So what does that mean? That means that the FOMC, they're going to have a meeting next month, which is September, and also they will be, increasing rates. So people are confused. Is he talking about 75 basis point? Is he talking about 50 basis point? What should we be expecting and all that stuff? So, well, he said what he said and everybody was like, well, panic selling and all that stuff. So market digested the whole thing and market went down. So now market went down since Friday up until today. Nasdaq is gone down like 10% already. So, well, it's painful, but we need to understand the concept of investing in the stock market. Now, how do we invest in a time like this? How do we invest in a time of recession? How do we invest in a bear market? So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And also where you need to be investing, where anything I say today is not for you to buy or sell any stocks or cryptocurrency. I'm just telling you what I'll be doing once I see more downturn in the market. So I'm not saying you should go and buy anything. I'm not your financial advisor. Please seek the advice of your financial advisor. Right, let's go straight into it. As for me, I think in a time like this, what should we need? What should we be buying? I believe these are the core companies, core sectors that we need to be looking at to get involved in the market, that will not be so painful when the market goes minus 20 or minus 30 or something like that. Because these are the basic things that people use every day and the basics value company and sectors. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So the first one I'm going to be looking at is the consumer staple sector. Right. See, whatever happens in the country, in the world, people are still there's still going to be something people are going to use. People are going to brush their teeth. People are going to use soap to bath. People are going to eat. People are going to drink, regardless of what happened. People are still going to eat. So companies like that, companies that bring stuff like this to the table are the places where we need to be, looking at, and the places we need to be investing our money. Well, I've always been tech investor, but I think I need to move my direction towards value and towards safe places now. So consumer staple like Unilever, Procter & Gamble, like Pepsi, L'Oreal, Nestle. These are the places that the things people use on a daily basis. And these are the things I use as well on a daily basis. So why am I not even buying stocks in companies that I use on a daily basis? Regardless of what happened, the world is coming to an end. People are still going to brush their teeth, right? Isn't it? So these are the places we need to be looking at this time of the year or at this time in the market. So another one is fast food companies like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Subway. See, regardless of what happened, people are still going to go to Mackey's. People are still going to go Subway. People are still going to order food online. People are still going to go to, Burger King and get their burger, regardless of what happens. So these are the places that we need to be looking at as well. That's another sector, So grocery stores. What about grocery stores? Like, okay, I can't get my words out. So Walmart, Costco, Kruger, Lidl, Aldi, Tesco's, dollar stores and all that stuff. These are the places that people go in to buy cheaper stuff, household stuff and groceries. They're not like high class stores, man. People still go there every other day, every weekend. You see people lining up buying stuff in this company. These are the places I believe and I think we should be looking at in a time like this. I just want to make this under 10 minutes and send the email and put the message out there for you guys. So another thing we should be looking at outside the stocks is, commodity market, right? Well, it's been said that since 5,000 years, people use gold. Gold has been a safe haven. It's been a safe haven for the past 5,000 or multiple years. And these are the places we need to be looking at in time like this. See, we need to start buying gold and metal and silver, gold, silver, platinum. If you're not into gold or commodity, you need to start looking at this area now, because if we end up getting into recession, Honestly, your money will probably be saved in this area. And if anything happens, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? We only know today. Hopefully, tomorrow gives us, good things and good tidings. But we can't predict tomorrow. China can decide and wake up tomorrow and just invade Taiwan. And guess what? Everything start blowing up. Before you know it, Iran, North Korea, and other countries, giving the feedback and giving the support to China. And, things start falling into different places and all that stuff. We don't want such to happen. We want peace in the world. But these are the places where, regardless of what happens in the world, your money is going to be saved. You need to start looking at commodity, gold, silver, platinum, and all those stuff. So let's talk about tech stocks now, right? There's some tech stocks that are called the blue chip company, which are Google, Microsoft, Apple, and places like, whatever happened, people are still going to go on Google to look for stuff. It's still the biggest today and probably going to be the biggest in the nearest future. We don't know new things come up, innovation and all that stuff. But as of today, 2022, Google is still the place to go if you're looking for something. So why not invest in Google? Why not invest in Apple? Why not invest in Microsoft? Microsoft is all over the world. People in China, India, Africa, South America, Europe, Australia, and all those North America stuff, everywhere in the world, they use Microsoft and all that stuff. Why are you not involving yourself, in these companies? Why are you not buying this company at this time when they're coming up cheap, dollar cost average? Are you going to be happy at the end of the day instead of you buying some, penny stocks or some company that just came up, pop up from nowhere? So you need to be very technical and understand where you're investing your money in a time like this. So let's go to utility stocks, right? Regardless of what happened again, let me use that word again. People are still going to put lighting in their house. They're going to be, I'm using lighting now to record my video. We're still going to use light. So there's some companies behind this lighting, energy companies. So these are the sectors we need to be looking at in time like this. Let's just leave all those, recovery stocks and all those things. Let's leave them aside for now. They're not winning. They're losing. And they're still shedding more money. They're still shedding. Go for safe haven and go for solid places to put our money instead of just buying some random cryptocurrency that is just like a pump coin and all that stuff. So we need to understand the concept of investing. And that's why people who understand the principle of investing always win regardless of the market turbulence or whether the market go down or left or south. People that understand the fundamental win at the end of the day. They stick their head in. They stayed in. At the end of the day, after 5-10 years, they reap the gains. While people who want to gamble, they get flushed out. So you don't want to get flushed out. You want to be in a solid company like the one I've mentioned. So, there's some companies like Evergreen business companies like Home Depot, Coca-Cola. That's why the Oracle of Omaha, he invests his money in this company, and he will always go and invest in a solid company. Right. So why not investing in Coca-Cola? I believe as you're watching me, I don't have a Coca-Cola around this matter. People drink Coca-Cola every day. Every day people drink Coca-Cola around the world. So why not invest rather in this company and make a lot of money? Because they are the good company I see that are going to win at the end of the day, regardless of what comes up in the market or regardless of what we're going through or we are going into at this point. These are the evergreen companies, and also there's some commodities that we need to look at as well, like the cotton, wheat, coffee, soya bean, and all those stuffs as well. I'm not into those commodities, but I think at this point I'm looking into investing in commodities like these. So because you just have to shift, you just have to maneuver your ways. When you see that stuff in the market is shifting, then you have to shift as well. Don't be like a tech investor or just like you want to be in solid company at this point, because if not, you're going to get wiped out. And everybody's down at the moment. Everybody's on red, portfolio down. But I believe if we invest in solid company, it's going to help us at the end of the day. When the market turn around and start going up, we have more money to invest because we've been investing in a solid company that we know regardless of what happened, they're still going to win at the end of the day. So please, I'm saying, look into these sectors, invest your money wisely, and don't get flushed out. Also, watch people you're listening to, because people now are telling you, oh, everyone is coming down. The whole market is going to go down 80%. Be careful who you're listening to and who you're watching, because if you're not investing now, guess what? You might probably miss out and you're going to regret, like, I should have invested when people are investing. I'm not saying you should go in heavily, but try dollar cost average. And when market turns around and we start going on to the bull run, you're going to be happy that you've done a good job for yourself. And also cryptocurrency as well. Well, Bitcoin is always going to be there. Ethereum, like I always say, it's going to be there. Polygon, Mati, Cardano, XRP, and all those stuff. Top 10 cryptocurrency, they're going to be there. Don't go in heavy. Invest at a different price point, and don't just rush or probably invest heavily in any company at this point, because we don't know what's going to come up. If Fed going to raise, Powell is going to raise rate by 75 basis points, which is going to be another downturn for the market as well. So I'm not going to be buying at this point. I'm going to be watching, and I'm going to see. So once I see that, well, it's a good time for me to start investing, I will be investing in all the sectors I've mentioned today. All right, guys, at the end of the day, that's what I've got to give you today. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for investing. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.